Oh wow, this is what you call a curve. Sentinel tree, sword and wrath. Beautiful. Oh, you're going to make my toughness 1? Joke's on you. My toughness is already 1. Apart from when I give the boost. So actually, Flowering the White Tree is a tremendously good nerf against Maha. Because this is layered on afterwards, I believe. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Esper Sentinel. So the Thoughtseize, we draw a card. Oh my god. They had a kill spell already. Well, that was short-lived, wasn't it? So we go Flowering here, the next turn we go... Oh, I probably should have gone for Frodo there, considering we have the sword. Actually, if we go for Frodo, protect him with the Surge, then next turn, play the sword. And then, on attack, equip sword. Flash Death Touch. Good luck, bro. I'm indestructible on my turn. Ward 1, bro. Pay your 3 mana to kill Frodo. As if they had that. God damn it. I just want to draw more cards. We are mono white. We already have a deficit. Diabolic Intent. So if they go, each player sacks a creature, that would get around Frodo. Oh man, that's going to suck. That's what they're going to get, isn't it? Each player sacks a creature. And Surge doesn't protect. Sergei or Salvation. Diabolic Intent. God damn, man. Every deck has this now. Did they just get a Sacrifice of Fate, I wonder? That was actually a misplay playing that. Because if I get 2 lands off the top now, I can't play both. Oh well. 6 damage is pretty damn juicy. 1 land. Okay, fine. That actually kind of worked out kind of well. So now we can go for Signet and Surge. Now, if they've got that black sorcery, 1 black, make us sack 3 things, that's going to be really shit. So I really hope they do not have that. But they can't cast it till next turn. Unless they've got a regular kill spell. Here. Here. All creatures get -1. LOL. So because we have Flowering the White Tree, that really doesn't do much at the moment. Haha! Let's swing in, Mr. Frodo. For Frodo! Okay. Come on, get me some juicy things. That's not juicy at all. We might as well play it, though. I'm going to be very sad, though. If they have a... Yeah, they have a board wipe, it's going to suck. So they can go for Maha. If they go for Maha, then we just use the Get Lost, I think. Or maybe, do we actually? Toxic Deluge. Oof. Brutal. Interesting. That did cost him some life to do that, but... Halvar. That's going to be excellent. Take action. I'm actually going to play this. Nice, because the secondary effect is wonderful. Whenever a equipped creature dies, return it to my hand. That's going to be pretty nice if we can start abusing that. But we're going to have a lot of power coming in here next turn if this doesn't die. 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost lethal. So here comes Maha. And remember, we are indestructible in our turn. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to him. I do apologise. I wonder if they read that bit, because a lot of people don't actually read that bit. Oh, we wasted an equip, didn't we? Oh well. That's probably going to matter now, isn't it? That's probably going to matter. So they're still going to block. I don't really understand that block. But yeah, nevertheless, we took him out. Nice. You know what? The Lord of the Rings is one of my favourite things of all time, really. Watching The Rings of Power made me realise how good the original trilogy was. Well, I knew it was already good, but even better than I remembered. But you know what? It's time to make a Frodo deck. I did make one before, a white-green food style deck. I think it was something like that a while back, but it just didn't really resonate with me too much. I think this one is a lot more resonant with the Frodo we know. And before we start this deck take, I just want to say one of the quotes from the movies, which is so heartbreaking, is when Frodo turns to Sam. I think it's near the end when they're on Mount Doom, and he turns to Sam and he says, Frodo wouldn't have got far without Sam. And then Sam says, there's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. It's quite beautiful and poignant, really. So I had to have Sam in the deck. I actually can't remember where he said that to Sam or vice versa, but it must have been towards the end, I think. But yeah, it's just a beautiful story about friendship and challenges. Oh, again, I'll stop you about Lord of the Rings now. But yeah, this deck's actually really good. I tried to include quite a few Lord of the Rings cards because I wanted to get the essence of it. Something we don't see very often, which is really sad. Recently had like a kind of, not really dilemma with a game, but just feeling like the essence of Magic is fading, just like the light of the elves. And it just makes me want to put some fun back into the game, bit of flavour. Even playtesting this deck itself, I just felt like I just wanted to face something different, and it just doesn't happen. I don't know what's happened to the game. I just can't face different opponents, but I'll still continue trying to make some fun things. Let's have a look at some of the cards that makes this guy good. So Frodo cares about equipments that cost 2 or 3. And during your turn, prevent all damage that will be dealt to Frodo. So he's weirdly indestructible in your turn with equipment, which is kind of ironic given that the Mithril Coat actually makes him indestructible as well. So this is pretty cool. Of course, we have the 3 swords. These are the best ones in the game. They'll give you varying depths of power. We've got Quietus Spike, which is a cheeky card. If Frodo or anyone is equipped with this and they hit somebody, half their life after damage. So that's pretty good. We've got Sting, obviously, from the movie. We had to have that. It's just a nice way to untap him, have him as a blocker. That's really good. Flying in the Wet Tree from Minas Tirith itself gives all your team a nice boost. Really wonderful card. Obviously, Samwise Gamgee to help get Frodo back if he gets killed, which is beautiful. We've got Boromir to protect the hobbits if they are suffering from any ill fates. We have Gandalf the White Rider. We've actually got 2 Gandalfs. We've also got Gandalf the White, who can double ETBs for certain permanents as long as they're legendary. Now, the synergy for him isn't amazing. It's not an ETB deck, but he can give your legendary spells flash and artifact spells flash, which is really important just to surprise somebody. So all these cards together combined just give you a lovely Lord of the Rings kind of feel. Oh, you do have Anduril, which isn't actually flavorful because this is Aragorn's sword. But I thought let's put it anyway because it's kind of fun to have a very powerful 3-drop that Frodo can come in. So he has what I would call a Titan ability, which triggers on enter and attack. There's a lot of cards these days that actually do this. I call it that because the original Titans had it. It was the first of their kind, really, to have such repetitive abilities. ETB and attack get something. And obviously Sun Titan synergizes super well with this deck because we've got a lot of 3-drops we want to bring back. Frodo we want to bring back. And it's essentially a mono white equipment shell. There's a few other sneaky cards in here. We've got where is it? Where the bloomin' hell is it? Can't find it now. It's got a plus in it. One last job. Here it is. So you can pay 3 and spree costs. So you can return a equipment to the battlefields and a creature, which is really good. We don't have any mounts or vehicles. But so we're going to spend 3, 4, 5, 6 mana to return a creature and an equipment. That's a pretty decent rate. It's totally fine. I want to test it out, see how well this does. But yeah, it's oddly aggressive, mono white deck, and you want to be smashing face with Mr. Frodo and Sam. A beautiful relationship, really. It's weird. Just choosing these cards for this deck made me feel poignant, to say the least, because the original Lord of the Rings movies came out 20 odd years ago now. It's just so crazy. I actually recently rewatched Revenge of the Sith in the cinema, and that was 20 years. And they're all around the same time. That was a good era for movies. Lord of the Rings, the prequel, Star Wars films, which I know a lot of people hate, but I grew up watching those, so those are my favourites. And they're far better than the new ones, I'll give you that. And yeah, just Lord of the Rings just harkens back to a time where things felt better and nice. And the new Rings of Power show just doesn't resonate at all. Anyone who enjoys it, you can, I think enjoying it is okay, whatever. I don't. But to say it's on par or better than the original Peter Jackson movies, I don't think you can say that really, because you wouldn't have the series without the original trilogy. And yeah, I even think the Hobbit movies are better than the Rings of Power. But there you go. That's my opinion. Yeah, let's get into the game. Frodo, Baggins, and Samwise. Just to say as well, there are a lot of different versions of these cards. There's, I think, 3 or 4 versions of each. There's one exclusively for Commander for each. There's a white-green one for each, and Frodo also has a white-black version. But yeah, I haven't done this particular one, and I think this is potentially this is definitely my favourite Frodo. My favourite Frodo art, and yeah, it's just from the set. Yeah, really cool. Anyway, let's get into the games. Can Frodo take on multiple dragons by himself? We shall see. Tiamat is crazy good. Ooh. If we play this, we can give something perpetually... I think that might be better, actually, than my previous thing I was going to do. If we give it to... who should we give it to? We'll give it to Loyal Warhound. If they manage to like get loads more lands than us, and that's going to be pretty crazy. This card is actually seriously good, guys. Honestly, it basically says the next creature you cast gets a clone of itself for 1 mana. That's a 1/1. That's bonkers. Imagine you had this with just any insanely good ETB. You know, it's really quite good. Legion Caryatid, Archivist. Now, this is going to sound weird, but I kind of want them to ramp so we can get more lands out. But then the only issue I now have is I don't really have an end game here, whereas they do. And their end game is going to be lots of dragons, Sarkhan, Solar Flame, and a land. And we don't have any land. Skyclave. Nice. Okay, that's good. Dragons cost 1 less. Yeah, let's just slow him down, please. Kind of weird how... Oh no, that isn't white. It just looks like it's white. Weird design choice for Arena to have Nykthos change colour. It confuses the user. Confuses me, anyway. Oh no. Okay, what if we go for... With a claim jump, because it costs more, I guess. We can try and keep parity with them, but we'll not ever have more lands than them, which is annoying. If they do get 1 cast of Tiamat, they draw 5 of their best dragons, which is going to be really annoying. Defense of the Heart. Oh no. That is potentially the worst thing we could have really seen there. Can we kill one of our own guys? Beginning of your upkeep. We can exile one of our own creatures so that that doesn't trigger. I might actually do that, to be fair. Down to 9. I know this is a weird move, guys. Please don't counter it. Oh, no. No way! God damn it. As if they counter our way to stop them going for defense. That is just absolute bollocks. I guess we'll be drawing a card here, but they're going to be 2 dragons. Come on. Mana Drain. I suppose the only benefit of Mana Drain here is it gives them 4 mana, but their commander needs 5 colours. Ooh. That's a really great hit. Oh my god, Roaming Throne ×2. Actually, we do have Elspeth as well. So if we top deck a land... Oh, wow. If we top deck a land, we kill all of their things. Oh, no, but they've all got haste. I think we just die. I think we just die to all their things. Do we die? 4, 5, 6. Jeez. Oh, no. This is such a spectacular loss. I cannot believe Defense of the Heart did all this. And we had the way to stop it, and they countered it. Yeah, they're going to get like 1 trillion dragons now. 27. I don't think there's any way we can survive. Oh, it triggers for each search. That's interesting. When an opponent searches their library. So that triggers each individual time. Alright. That's interesting. See, I would have thought that it only triggered once per ability, because this is all one ability, but I guess that one ability has 5 triggers. But yeah, that is a lot of teammates, and I have to say, I don't think I've ever lost this way before. But yeah, how unbelievable is it though? It's actually the team ascendancy that's won in the game here, because if we had one turn, we could take these all out. But yeah, they're just flexing now. They really, you know, this is just. Oh. If we had the fragment reality, we could have actually exiled the team ascendancy, and they wouldn't have had haste. That's such a shame. If we had 1 mana up, we could have actually stopped all of that. Yeah, well, Defense of the Heart. I can't believe that's legal in this format. Alright, this is the kind of hand I want to keep. 100%. Soul Stealer Axe is just really great for mono and white builds as well, because we struggle to draw cards. It's a struggle out there, guys. It's been a struggle today, I have to say. A lot of these decks I'm facing, they're just not fun. Let's see how Hamza fares. North of God. Okay. So it's a good start. Probably go for Sword next turn, unless they kill it here, in which case Galagrias. Nice. Sword, we're going to get a free equip. Beautiful. And we get ourselves a treasure. Seems pretty good so far. The Wrath of God is going to be excellent here as well, because their deck is going to have a lot of stuff that goes sideways. It's tempting to go for Archangel Elspeth, put 2 counters on Frodo, just keep swinging over the top, and just ignore everything else, maybe. 5. Let's just keep swinging in. Ignore all damage dealt to us, our Frodo, so. Nice. And unless we just want to go for Elspeth, actually, because we've got the Wrath of God, I'm thinking that it might be beneficial to not play creatures that are just going to die to the Wrath of God. Don't mind maybe like Frodo dying and maybe some of these 1/1s, but oh, it comes in blooming tapped. Ah, oh, that was stupid. Oh well, I deserve that. Yeah, I completely forgot that she makes creatures come in tapped. Okay. Okay, that was a complete waste. That was a complete waste of an Elspeth. And now they have their own.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Wandering Emperor. I just feel like quitting now after all these mistakes I've made. I guess we'll just swing in, kill the Wandering Emperor. Although, to be fair, you know what? It's fine.
For this?
We've got Wrath of God next turn. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's fine. I threw away an Elspeth, but I also killed their Wandering Emperor, so I feel like it's not too bad. I really kind of want them to go for the Hamza here, so we can just kill everything. Wildwood Scourge. I mean, to be honest, at this point, it's very tempting to get a 3-for-1 with the Wrath of God. Coming in for 5. Protection of Instant Sorceries, Lifelink. will they block with that? I mean, we'll see. It's a lot of equips. They would be trading, like, a lot of stuff. Wow, okay, they don't care. Interesting. That is very beneficial. Beneficial. Mr. Beneficial. And, yeah. Sting untaps in their combat. So that's actually a really nice way to get around Thalia, man. I was so close to quitting earlier. Hamza. So yeah, the Wrath of God is gonna be excellent here. We're gonna take a beating, but they're gonna lose all their creatures. Oh boy, are we dead? Hope not. Don't think so. No trample on any of those actually. First strike is irritating, I have to say. They're not going to do anything. Because they're going to block with Thalia. So yeah, we'll just blow up the field here. And I think the Sword of Realms works really well with Frodo. Because he comes in, automatically equips. And if they kill him in any way, he comes back to a hand. So I can't really complain about that. When an equipped creature dies, return it to its owner's hand. That's pretty cool. And then we can come back down again and equip them again. So that's good. Lion Sash. I think I'll be exiling that with the Skyclave Apparition, to be honest. Because that can get pretty big. And once we get this, hopefully, out of the way, it's going to be pretty smooth sailing, I reckon. +2/+2 boost there is excellent. Let's just give him everything, right? 6/4 with... Wow, everything. Oh, beautiful. He hasn't got enough hands for other swords, though. So I don't know how he's carrying... Maybe he's carrying them in his mouth and his feet. This is a pretty solid hand. I like this. Trostani. Sentinel turn 1. Pretty standard. Okay. See that a lot, turn 1. And the whole deck is just pumping. They've got some prison stuff going on as well, it seems, with Thalia. Just slow them down as well, though, bear in mind. And I'm thinking maybe the apparition goes for her. I don't know. Sentinel draws some cards. Regal Bunnycorn. Nah. Let's go for this. I think we take that out, actually. It's slowing me down too much. I want to be able to go for sword and smack in. Gwenna. Oh, dear. Although we can actually get by that fairly easily. Yeah, nice. So they're going to draw a card here. And I probably should have played the planes. But again, it's that thing where if I hit 2 lands with a sword, I'd like to be able to play those. So I guess it's worthy sacrifice. Land, Selfless Samurai. Yeah, we'll go for the Selfless Samurai. That's going to be kind of nice to protect our team. Annoyingly, they can actually go for the Trostani here, and it's going to pump their team up to great lengths. Oh, that's a lot of power boost. That is a lot, and that's a 7/7 as well, which really kind of sucks. I think we will tank that. Down to 12. Removal would be good. So remember, Frodo is invincible in our turn. So, oh, he's a warrior, which means gets lifelink as well. Hey, synergy with a samurai, fox. Who would have thought it? That's actually going to be pretty viable, to be honest. So will they chuck something in front of him? No. Okay. Land and swords. Ow, that was a good... That was actually pretty good. So again, we're going to give the Sentinel a card. Which is kind of annoying, but there you go. And let's exile Trostani because that's a big boost. Surge. Okay. Yeah. So we get a bigger team. God damn it. That Sentinel's giving them far too much value, isn't it? Scoot Swarm. Oh, so now it looks like it's going to have to be a board wipe, really. This is looking very, very bad. God damn it. I'm starting to think maybe the apparition should have got rid of the Sentinel because we gave them 2 cards, and any of these 2 cards they're killing us with could be that... Oh, and the Regal Bunnycorn as well. Getting bigger by X2 every time they play a land. Jeez. So unlucky. Just getting smacked by a giant rabbit. Okay. Quite a spike. But that's definitely just going to be blocked. Right, let's attack then. Lifelink might be useful. Again, we're essentially looking for a board wipe now. Yeah, they're blocking that. Very annoying. At least it gains some life. Sometimes pretty useless as well. Guess we can block a few things. And our team is getting bigger and bigger. A board wipe hurts them more than us still. And the Scoot Swarm. That's already out of control, really. Oh no. Well, that means we prevent 1 damage to everything they attack with. That's really annoying. I will say though, if we block with the Skyclave, we can actually get it back with the Sun Titan. That's pretty good. Yeah, so I definitely have to block that or I will die. Three, which they'll also probably block with. Which is really, really annoying. Surge, that might be good. Right, let's see what they do. The lifelink here is actually proven to be incredibly valuable. They're thinking about tanking it. Oh no, yeah, they're just taking it. Fair enough. Land. We definitely need something. So Skyclave comes in. What do we want to kill? I'm not really sure. That is annoying. Everything's annoying, to be honest. I guess that because it's the biggest thing. And we'll leave the 1 mana open, just in case they want to be cheeky. We've got the Surge of Salvation here. Night of Autumn. Oh, that's going to kill the Virtue, unless we... They're trying to kill that. Yeah, at the cost of giving them a card, I'll try and protect him. But now the voice gives them a token, so this is really bad, actually. We probably should have let it... no, I don't know. Oh, jeez. Indestructible. 17/17. Convoke. No trample. Oh, no. This sucks. This sucks. Protection. I guess we'll go for this because it's got Death Touch. We'll see what they do. That's actually pretty good. So whatever they block it with now will die. And if they don't, they lose loads of life. So they just block it with a chomper. Okay, but we do gain life as well. And we get into a point now where the File of Galadriel is going to be really nice. Man, we are hanging on by a thread. I think this virtue of loyalty is really, really working wonders for us, just keeping them away. And of course the life gain. Oh no. More Convoke stuff. Let's just hope it isn't going to be like an exile effect. Do we know what it could be? Oh, it could be anything. Oh no, it could be anything. They're all terrifying cards. 17/17. Death Touch is pretty legit though. So we chump that. 15/15, God. I'll take 15 then, unless I go with a pump it. I don't really have much hope left anyway, to be honest. We keep giving them blockers. Where did this all go wrong? I honestly don't know. Come on, give me a wipe. Come on. Come on. Anduril. It's kind of annoying, really. Tell you what we can do. We'll move. So we'll firstly equip this to Whiskavel, which will trigger that. Anything good on the top? Cottontail. I guess this is just a free creature at this point. And then whenever it attacks. So I'll move. See, it's annoying because if we attack with Frodo before this is equipped, we won't get the spirits. So we might as well move it over. And the blockers as well. And this is 11 damage. Which means we get 11 life. Kind of funky. But again, we keep giving them bloody blockers. With the Bloomin' Skyclave Apparition. So if this hits, it actually only deals 10 because of Valkyrie. And actually these don't do anything because of that, so... No damage really does haunt me slightly inside. Can we survive? Oh gosh. That's really not what we want to see, to be honest. Ooh, Wandering Emperor. Shame we're not going to be able to use that. They've just got too many attackers. If we had lifelink, we might be okay, but I don't think it's going to work now. So no trample. Can we survive? I honestly don't know. What's the next big thing? 12/12 with trample. There's no really point blocking that. What's the next biggest thing? 7. I don't think we can survive this, can we, guys? We've got a lot of blockers, though. Yeah, this is such a shame. We die. We are dead. Because we take far too much. Yeah. And we've got the bloody... Oh, so much stuff. The Scoot Swarms probably did the overkill there. Minus 15. Damn. Such a shame, because if we did survive that somehow... Well, actually, the thing is, I say somehow, but it's only the Ancient Imperial Sword that really changed the maths there, I think. Because if that didn't have Trample, then it would have just been... We would have gained 11 back. But then, actually, to be honest, we would have still had to block 4 somehow. And they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I think even without the Ancient Imperial Sword, they would have had it. I mean, to be honest, it was probably the Flowering as well, which just put them over the top. Such a shame. I honestly feel like when I play this game, no matter what I do, it's just never enough to win. And it sounds like I'm a conspiracy theorist, but honestly, I play this game and I think, oh, I've got a chance of winning. But you know what? I lose. I'm going to say this. I lose the majority of my games. I feel like I probably win less than 30% now. And I don't know why that is. Because it used to be a lot higher. And then something happened to like my matchmaking rank. And it just, I don't know, it just felt like every matchup was really stacked against me. And I don't even think it's the cards in the deck or my skill. I don't know, it just feels really odd. That's all I'm saying, it just feels really odd. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.